welcome on in, welcome back to my channel and to this week's Plan With Me video. This week we are back planning the week of May 17th through to May 23rd, which is in fact the second last week of autumn, and I'm using this incredibly stunning kit from Scribble Prints Co. I believe it was a mystery kit. I don't know which mystery kit, but by the time this video goes up, it will obviously be titled, and the mystery kit that it was will be featured in the title, so look out for that. But it is an absolutely gorgeous kit. Like, I knew when I got this kit that I was absolutely going to use it for autumn, and I knew with all of my heart and soul that it was going to be beautiful. I remember just looking at the clip art and looking at the colors when it was in its little baggie, and I was like, oh my god, this is gorgeous. And when I laid it down on paper, it was even more gorgeous, if that is even possible. I'm going to go pretty quickly and jump straight into the plans, just because once again I had some iMovie issues and phone corruption issues and all of that fun stuff that I've been having of late. So I've had to export to import to export to upload. And as such, my video is quite short compared to a lot of what my current ones or recent ones have been. So we'll jump straight into it. But yes, I cannot express in words enough how beautiful this kit is. It is quite probably my favorite kit of 2021 at this point, and it's back in May, so that is really saying something. But as you would have seen, this kit came with a gorgeous gold wiggle, which I decided to use because I think the pops of gold against the like dark deep oranges and reds and blacks and browns is absolutely stunning. And I feel like I keep repeating the same words because, again, I just cannot express how much I love this kit. So you will see, of course, that I've used, well, I guess my favorite full boxes. I was like full boxes because obviously, duh, we do that every week. But I've used my favorite full boxes, and I do have enough full boxes left to be able to use it again. But I'm kind of hoping secretly that Andrea will release like a reformat next year, because it will be really cool to see what that is. And obviously if she does, I can then pair my leftovers with said reformatted kit and make something beautiful again, which would be amazing. But I don't know, we'll see. If not, maybe I'll use it another time anyway, I don't know. But yes, I used my favorite art from the boxes, and I think they are incredible. The double box scene in the sidebar that I use, the gorgeous fashion girls that I use, the house scene, just everything is incredible. And like, honestly, I could probably sit here for the length of this video and tell you how much I love this spread, but I'm going to stop. So jumping straight into the sidebar, I do of course lay down my little page flag there from Plannerface, and I do a little something different this week. So I actually layer the month script over two, I guess, deco pieces from the kit, just to give it a little something extra, and I really enjoy the way that turned out. And then I obviously go straight into doing my regular functional sidebar. So of course the first two things that I mark in my sidebar are my socials, so I've just marked those in using the foil icons from the kit, or from the wiggle rather, in an appointment label. Below that, like I said, I use the gorgeous like window double box scene, and I think it is absolutely beautiful. And then I go ahead and actually bring in some extra like sparkle pieces. So the wiggle came with like some little decorative stars, and I attached some of those stars to like the string lights just to give an extra pop of foil. And love, 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 love. I can't even speak. I love it that much. Anyway, jumping into Monday. The first thing that I go ahead and mark is, of course, Coffee Monday. So I've used my go-to coffee mug sticker from Sticker Thief and a Stella Bow Sticker Co. script to mark that in. My work schedule for this week, I've actually used the little work labels from the kit, which I think really helped because there was quite a bit that I marked in this spread. So I guess it just helped to keep my work schedule minimal, if that makes sense. Below that, I use a label from the kit, or a fancy label. Is that what they're still called? I don't know. I feel like the lingo changes so often and so quickly that I sometimes feel like I can't keep up. But I do go ahead and mark that afternoon after work, I did a bit of a wipe down of my kitchen sink and benches, and I've just used a Celebo Sticker like spray bottle to do that. Below that, I've used a third box and a little like laundry basket sticker from Oscar and Lou, and paired that with a planner face laundry script to mark that I of course did some laundry. Below that, I use a bill due sticker from the kit to mark that my health insurance was due that day. And then the last thing that I mark on Monday is that I did a Dead by Daylight stream, and I've just marked that in with a little things label, as I do whenever I'm streaming. And you'll see I'm just laying down the Tuesday, Thursday little things labels for stream as well. Moving over into Tuesday, I've marked work. Below that, I've used a foiled icon from the Wiggle and another script from Planner Face just to keep it consistent across the spread to mark that I did some more laundry. Below that, I've marked in that I unstacked. Why do I always say stacked first? I unstacked and stacked the dishwasher, and the icon that I've used to mark that is from Stellabo Sticker Co. Below that, I've used a foiled coffee cup from the Wiggle to mark that I had some coffee and I just sort of chilled out and zoned out for a little bit. Below that, I've used a foiled icon from the Wiggle to mark that I did a voiceover that evening. And then the last thing, aside from my 100 baby script that I've marked on my 100 baby stream that I marked on Tuesday, is I marked in using one of the little boxes from the kit that I worked on my website. So for anyone who doesn't know, who may be interested, more details will come later, but I am actually reopening my bath, body and home business. So I'm in the stages of, I guess, doing all the administration for that. And this particular night I was working on the website for that. So I've just marked that in with one of the boxes, some deco from the kit, and then a computer from the Wiggle as well. On to Wednesday, I've recorded work for the day. I've then marked in that I had a development opportunity at work. So I've used a foiled icon from the script. Wait, I don't know what I'm talking about. I've just confused myself greatly. I've used a foiled icon from the Wiggle to mark that I had a development opportunity that particular day for... No. Why do I do this? Why have I marked things twice? Because I'm pretty sure that this day was actually an opportunity. Yeah. So I actually marked that opportunity back in April. So this particular opportunity was actually for the quality team, which is different to my last development opportunity. So I got that wrong, but I did have a development opportunity that day. So I need to fix that. Below that, I've used a Fox and Cactus parcel to mark that I got some happy mail from Stellabo Sticker Co. that day. And then below that, I've used a face mask sticker from the Wiggle to mark that I had a lazy afternoon. I've used a foiled like love heart icon sticker to mark that particular evening on stream I was actually rated by one of the Twitch staff named Mike Cheb whilst I was playing Animal Crossing on stream. So that was pretty cool and pretty fun and a huge big deal, so I wanted to mark that in. Over onto Thursday, I've just noticed that I didn't actually write the time in for my work schedule, but I did mark work. Below that, I've used a laundry basket from Wednesday planning and a script from the Wiggle to mark doing some more laundry. I've then used an Instagram icon from the Wiggle to mark that I did an Instagram post that day. And then I've used a foiled laundry basket from Stellabo Sticker Co. to mark that I folded some towels that afternoon after work. Below that, I've used a Watch YouTube sticker from Arctic Paper Studio and like a little divider from Arctic Paper Studio just to mark in that I watched some YouTube that evening. And then the last thing that I mark on Thursday is that my car insurance bill was due that day. It's very annoying because both my health insurance and my car insurance, depending on where the days of the week fall during the month, they're usually due in the same pay packet. And between those two bills alone, it's like $300. So Cha-ching, goodbye money. I hate it. But what do? You're an adult, you have to pay bills. Such is life, right? Moving over to Friday, the first thing I've marked in, of course, is work. Below that, I've used a munchkin from Once More with Love and a script from Plannerface to mark that I was in my feels that day. I was just having a really bad day and I just felt like my friends weren't my friends and no one would talk to me the way that I wanted them to talk to me. And I had so much going on in my head and no one really seemed to want to listen or help me sort of process things. And yeah, I was just in my head. Below that, I've used an icon from the Wiggle to mark that I did a quick dash to the shops for some groceries that afternoon. And then when I got home, I had a cup of coffee and I just chilled out on the couch, and I've just used a little coffee mug from the Wiggle to mark that in. Below that, I've used a YouTube bunny sticker to mark that I binged some Plan With Me videos whilst I was chilling on the couch. And then I also marked in that I did some more laundry. So again, I've used a washing basket from Wednesday Planning, who is no longer open, and a script from Plannerface. And then the last two things that I marked for Friday was that we had Indian for dinner and that we watched Snitch. And I've just used a little icon there from the Wiggle to mark that. Over onto Saturday, I've used one of those little squared off boxes again and some deco from the kit to mark that I got up early and I made breakfast for myself and my husband, of course. Below that, I've used an Instagram icon from Sticker Thief to mark that I did an Instagram post. And then I've used an icon from the Wiggle and a script from Plannerface to mark in filming. And then that evening, I've used a script from Arctic Paper Studio to mark that I binged some more Plan With Me videos. And the last thing that I've marked in for that day with an icon from the foiled Wiggle was that we watched Woman in the Window. And then moving on to Sunday, the last day of the week, the first thing that I've marked in is sleeping in, and I've used the script from the Wiggle and a Once More with Love munchkin. Below that, I've used a sticker sheet sticker from Stella Bow Sticker Co. Say that 10 times quickly to mark that I organized my stickers that day. Below that, I've used a camera icon from the Wiggle and a film script from Plannerface to mark that I did some filming. Very on point with my filming, as you can see from these videos. Below that, I've used an Instagram icon from the kit to mark that I did an Instagram post that day. Below that, I've marked in with a TV icon from the Wiggle that my team played the Panthers. I didn't record the score, but I do know that we got smashed. Like, we got done 50 something points to like 12 or something like that. It was crazy. But thankfully, we just kicked their butt on the weekend, just gone. And then underneath that, I've used a Fox and Cactus Girl to mark that I washed my hair. And the very last thing that I marked in on Sunday was that I uploaded a Plan With Me video, and I've used a Stella Bow Sticker Co. laptop sticker there and some deco from the kit just to make it a little bit prettier. But yes, that is the spread. And like I said, it is one of my absolute favorite spreads of all time. It is beautiful with all of the foiled overlays, the headers, the colors, the bows on the bottom there. Absolutely stunning. I really, really love it. But as you'll see in just a second, I finish up with the stickers, and I will of course come back to you with everything filled out with a bit of a wiggle. And yes, I hope you enjoyed it. Quick thing before I let you go, you guys. I've seen a lot lately that people are starting to record themselves filling in their plans for the week, as opposed to like doing it off camera and coming back to you guys like I normally do. So let me go. Let me know if you're interested in that by dropping it in the comments below, and maybe I'll start filling in my plans on camera. But alas, that is all that I have for you guys this week. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye for now.